Got 90 minutes.
Done.
Hi, it is 1 o'clock. Please, call this meeting to order. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you all. Thank you for making time today. First order of business is to approve the minutes from January 13th. Can I get a motion, please?
Okay.
Erwin and Nico, any discussion on the January 13th minutes? All in favor?
Aye.
Abstain.
Okay, thank you. Next up, resolution to formally accept the New York State SAM grant number 229437. This is the second Barrett grant in the amount of 125K for the sewer relevant. Erwin, can I get a second? Bart, this is so we can accept it, sign the paperwork, and get reimbursed. All in favor?
Mike?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, could you
Okay.
just slow down? I
Sure.
haven't been able to access the,
Okay.
so I'm pulling it up now.
Oh, there's nothing linked here. It's just the paperwork had been posted in previous agendas. We just have to formally accept it. So, but the grant has been awarded.
Now, I understand people don't follow the links like I do on my computer.
Yeah.
That's how I do
Yeah, there's no link here though.
it. Okay. I'm just asking.
Sure, sure.
Okay. So. Okay, thank you.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Jamie?
I'm pulling it up, sorry.
Okay. There's nothing linked in this agenda. This is, we were awarded the grant. We are just formally saying, yes, we want the money.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
So I've got 4 yeses so far.
Authorizing the acceptance of. Okay. Is there a state contract?
that's already been accepted before, so, but that was before we,
Okay,
yeah.
so, okay.
We just
Yeah.
have to
We-
accept the grant.
Okay, I understand, I'm just asking.
No, it's
So
okay.
there was a contract that we already reviewed.
Yes.
And now this is your authorization to sign it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, thank you. I
Okay,
agree.
great, thank you. We'll get those reimbursements going. Thank you to Assemblymember Barrett and to Senator Hinchey. Okay, next is a resolution to commit local match funding for New York State for TAP grant for sidewalk improvements on Anthony and Coldwater. This grant is due March 12th. Thank you. This is part of the grant application that we will authorize, we will commit to meeting the match. Can I get a motion, please?
Sure.
Erwin, can I get a second? Bart? Okay. Any questions about the match? Or any comments and questions? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, okay, thank you. Justin from CPL, thank you to Erwin for getting the letters of support. We have all the letters of easements. except one, we cannot get a hold of, the last time when we did not receive the grant, that was their big note, like you needed more, to be more along with the easement, so I'm very
Whose
hopeful.
easement are we looking for?
Ken Anthony, his name is, begins with an A.
What's going on, Aaron?
Aaron Moscone lives in Belize, rents it out, this,
He's
we-
the one that's built that wooden porch thing over the.
Do you want me to,
if you have any.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you wanna, yeah.
So we have letters from all the other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to get it expressed.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what stopped us the last time.
right, but we're much better.
if you want to send me the contact information, I'm happy to reach out.
It's, yeah, this is kind of, it's not really, we don't really need it from him, to be honest. What happened
But
was,
you said the last time,
no,
Well, no, we got
not him,
nine,
no,
yeah.
nothing to do with him.
oh,
The sidewalk in front of that building was crumbling
yes,
because of all the salt and shit they were throwing on it.
yes,
So, years ago, Carmen Barbato suggested that the highway crew, paved it. Just so there's an even
Okay.
surface, so that's what they did, they just paved right over the sidewalk, but the sidewalk actually stops right by their front door. Right.
okay.
Which house is it?
It's the one with the big deck and the.
The one that used to have the
Dentist,
bakery, yeah,
Be the dentist.
Okay.
okay,
So it's really not, I mean.
it's not vital, but like,
If I can help.
yeah, okay, thank you for your offer to help, we voted on that, yes.
That's,
We did, okay, thank you. Ban shell, Lee Heim, our building inspector, has reviewed it, it meets all zoning, codes. This is based on the map that was posted, on the last agenda. In talking to Ken, he now thinks that based on section 617.5 C9, for seeker review, which involves, construction of primary non-residential structure involving less than 4,000 feet, that this would qualify the type 2. So, he found this late today, so instead of, doing the 3 parts of the seeker, I would put a motion that we declare this a type 2, seeker. Can I get him, Irwin and Bart? Again,
Based on the size of.
based on the size, and it's, as Lee says, it conforms to current zoning. So, all in favor?
Aye,
Aye.
What are we?
The ban shell it's a type 2 based on, it's a non-residential structure less than 4,000.
Yeah, so, sorry, there's B, C, D.
Yeah, that has been overridden by,
Oh, I'm. sorry.
yeah, no, yeah, with the late breaking news. He
says.
says it's a type 2, yeah, so, and Leah signed off on this, so. This is so we can go out to bid sooner rather than later. I think the, construction people are gonna have a busy spring, so I'd like to move forward. So, all in favor, did I do this?
aye,
Okay, thank you. All right, next up is a motion to approve the proposal by CPL for engineering services for the design of the potential realignment of the eastern entrance of the Hamlet Park and Maple Lane. Can I get a motion, please?
sure,
Irwin, can I get, and Nico? Discussion, please.
yes.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be the closing off of, okay, so that's gonna
Well,
be,
this is designed, what are,
so the road will go around the log cabin area
the reason,
onto 22.
yes, the log cabin owner is very actually, on board with this.
Okay,
So this is kind of a golden opportunity.
Okay.
The questions are, does this affect the basketball court? We have met with DOT and Richard Briggs to get kind of a tacit, like, there's no red flags here.
right,
It's very ironic. We were meeting with DOT. Were you there, Steve? This was a year ago, and sure enough, an 18-wheeler came barreling down 22 and down Maple. It happens a lot. They just don't understand that. Yeah, how much did I pay? Yeah, but they're like, yeah, but Mr. Tiger can attest
I mean,
to.
that was the way the road went.
If you look at 22 before it gets, when it gets to 23, you know, it's a direct straight line down Maple.
Yes,
Because that was the road.
So we had asked them to put lines, we did put some lines down, but yeah,
yeah.
I used to call my house turnaround farm. Because, and most cars don't realize if you keep going, you could again hook up the 22, but they would just turn.
Right.
Yeah.
So this proposal is to find out what are our options here. There's a steep bank up to the basketball court, there's some drainage. We just need to see, you know, what can we do?
So the actual entrance to the park will be relocated,
That's the proposal, but that's all
but they don't
engineering at
know
this
where
point.
yet until they do this.
Right,
Okay.
the log cabin owner is open to any possibility, not any possibilities, but he's very open
Is he
to.
having a business there?
He might have some kind of a welcome center, some kind
Okay.
of an office, he's
Just
making it
curious.
up, but he's open to this, so I wanna get this moving.
I mean, that would finally fix the problem of this park having no visible entrance on either state highway, so like people never know how to get in the park.
That's
People
true,
don't know it's there,
Yeah.
so you can have a nice entrance with a sign.
Any further discussion?
Yeah, the other
Yeah,
thing
sure.
I would be weary of is like, I think this board for previous boards recently. Have pursued some of these ideas about, for instance, purchasing land next door, and you know, we pay quite a lot of money to like vet these ideas.
Right,
So what is the budget for this project? Outside of this $5,800?
that is, you know, it's gonna depend on, it's kind of chicken and egg, because if we have to go up that hill and regrade, that's a different price than going straight in, or if we have to redirect the drainage, that's a different price, so we're not making any decisions, on that part,
You
but.
know, CPL, they always, I mean, everything that we've approved so
Mhm.
far, here it's highlighted, this lump sum fee of
Mhm.
whatever.
Right,
I mean, they're consultants, why are we paying them a lump sum fee? Why aren't we paying them hourly with a rate that is, transparent in this document?
this, the proposal they put forward,
I mean, normally when you engage like an engineering firm or a consulting firm, their engagement letter will say, well, our engineer is paid this much an hour, our
They do.
associate is paid this much,
Yeah,
and
depends.
this is
Yeah.
how much we think this will cost.
The contract with CPL does actually stipulate that it has actually the list of what the charges are by employee or person.
Okay,
yeah,
so this is like,
This is
this
a
is a,
one-off engineering plan,
okay,
start off, kick off.
yeah. Does anyone know their billing rates off the top of their head?
On
Are they
statement,
200?
it usually says it. They will-
I forget, I'm sure.
It's like 195 was one of the top ones and 250, and it's in the contract, it should be, you digitized it, so.
yeah, don't have it in front of me.
You said it's in the
I'm
abstract?
pretty sure, right, when we.
That's what I'm saying, the
Yeah, we
CPL bill will.
Approve the abstract, they have.
Right, yeah.
How many hours.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yes, let me get the actual. bill.
Right, but that's their contract as the town engineer, I mean, this is like. a
The
different
contract
step
is
before.
probably in the paperwork that you
Yeah.
digitized,
And
so if you look up.
anyway, do we ever kind of negotiate this fee or?
Sure, absolutely, I just negotiated the fee for the application of the DEC sewer design. George has already been down on site a lot, with, you know, would not charged because he was, you know, working on the lights, and I
Yeah,
grabbed him, so.
yeah, I just question, you know, why we pay them hourly and then why they get these like lump sum contracts when they're paid hourly.
The hourly is more for advisement of like, as the town we're doing a
Not
project,
project-based.
it's not project based, this is project,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right, it's project.
right.
And there are pros and cons of going hourly too, as a contractor.
Yeah,
At least you know what your upper limit is,
Yeah.
if you go hourly,
Right.
you double it because, hey, they're getting
You
a
know,
new shit.
I'm,
If you look at the letter, they do say here, the deliverables you get from this, and so they are like laying out what they're doing for the.
absolutely,
Yeah.
and
One of the
It
things-
isn't a blanket.
No, and George is
No,
very
one of the-
aware.
One of the things they are gonna do is to try to figure out the ultimate cost of this, so we can. Decide if we're,
Yeah.
if.
Yeah.
how we move forward.
And George has already been on site. He's certainly working with the electric and the band shell, so I don't think anyone else is gonna have the
We should, I think that, like I always say. Advocate for, we need a project budget for this, and we need to be able to monitor a project.
But that is the project budget.
No,
At the end of-
so an overall project budget,
But-
so.
We haven't.
But
That
that's
would
my point.
include, that would include the.
Well, here's the problem, we did that 3 years ago,
Right.
and we applied for a grant and we rejected it because it was too much money, so. The plan now is to do it in pieces, we're doing the band shells, one discrete piece, we're gonna do the entranceway as another project. If we try to do one all grand project, the entire park again, it's gonna be way too.
Our
pricey.
household median income is a little too much for.
Right, but you need to track, I mean, we need to track somewhere where,
But
Or
this-
tracking
where-
individual
Yeah,
things.
but this is so we can track, we can get we don't know what the project is yet.
no,
We
no,
have a
no, I'm
concept.
saying this, I'm saying the park project, the whole park
We will
project,
track the
the
individual.
band shell,
Right,
you
we'll
know.
track them individually as you do them, but we don't have an all in one because we,
We
we
had
don't have
one,
the
but it-
funding to do it. And I think it's better if it's discrete, we can come up with a giant price tag. By the time we get through those pieces, it may not be the right price anymore, so I think it's better to do it in.
Also, once we get,
We're kind of saying the same thing. You're saying cut it up, because otherwise, when you look at it together, it looks too expensive, and I'm saying, well, we should see how expensive it looks all
But
together.
the point is.
We go, so we know.
But,
where
right,
we are.
but we may not do the whole project if it's too expensive, we'll do the things we think are important now.
Okay.
but
So-
as the resolution says that, this is a economic development issue, it is a project that has literally been 15 years in the making with massive public input. I think I am all for doing the park. I think, I don't want to speak for anybody else, but yes, there will be fundraising and non-town funds.
And we've been very
Definitely be a part of
successful
this.
so far with the fund.
Yeah, but we can't go out and say, we want to do this. We have to say, we want to do this and it's going to cost this much and how much,
Right, that's
Right.
how we're raising funds now, individual discrete projects, because it's much easier to go to foundations, say we need 100,000, and we don't know, we need 2 million or whatever the other.
Right.
Right, but I mean, the board and our constituents, we should have this oversight, we should be able to see what a project budget looks like.
Right. Well,
A
this-
comprehensive project budget,
Well, you
so,
could always refer back to the
budget.
original one, which
Yeah,
was
the
over
Chatham
2 million,
plan.
the Chatham plan,
That
it's in the computer.
no, I'm sorry, I'm referring to an actual working budget, so that would mean
We're
a
not doing, but we can't.
compilation of what we've actually
Okay.
spent
Okay.
on the project thus far.
Yeah.
That's it,
This is about.
Okay, no, I understand,
it's.
but this is the first step and
Right, so we have
all in
a,
favor? Okay, thank you. No, I hear what you're saying. I will. It's a bit chicken and egg right now. That's all I can say is we are, anyway, we voted, but to be continued. Okay, we have 4 grant proposals that Bart has prepared and Nico helped also with the Rojan. Can I get a motion to approve the 4 grant resolution? One is for Rhinestrom for the $80,000 for the band shell. This is the companion one to the $80,000 from last year. Second is $12,000 for the transportation pilot program.
That's what we heard at the last meeting.
That's what we heard at the last meeting. That was part of the resolution. The third is this is a new entity. It's the Ackerman Community Foundation.
Is that Claire?
That's Claire, actually. It's a family foundation.
Right.
This fits very well with their mission statement. And then asking them for $5,000 for the pilot program, which if we do get both of these, that should basically fund all of the pilot program. And then the Rhinestrom for $50,000, which is a repeat of.
So that's to match the 50 we got from Hudson River Bank and Trust.
Right.
They had 100% match, so this will give us the 100% match and a bit more.
Right, Nico, do you want to talk about any? But there,
But you need a motion and
okay, can I get a motion for Erwin, can I get a second? Nico. Discussion, please.
Sorry, this
Sure,
is the
sure.
first grant. Here's like.
No, I lumped them all together because I know everyone's time is,
I have
Okay.
questions about the last.
Sure.
And it says here, like, we didn't meet our match requirement for the first two grants from last year.
yeah, that's HRBT, that's a separate, it's not Rhinestrom.
Okay, so you're referencing the other grant.
Yes, yeah, in actuality, we matched.
Almost matched the first, the second we couldn't even use until next month under the terms of it.
Right, so it was 225K.
They gave us 2 grant years worth of grants at once, the HRB Trust. Hudson River Bank and Trust, but they each had 100% match.
Mhm.
So we've almost have enough money for the first
Part one.
$25,000. And we're going to ask Rhinestone Hill for the match for the other 25.
Well, it will be used for a match, it's part of the.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the grant itself will match the other grant?
Yes,
Which
yeah.
Is that allowed?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's,
I ran it by them.
actually, it's preferred, they'd like to know that you're getting, that their grant can help get you other grants. They really like that, actually.
At the rail
Okay,
trail.
Some of the matches, you can't do that the same
Yeah,
way.
Some of
Okay.
them, yeah, but they're,
Okay.
yeah,
Well, in fact, the first almost $25,000 match is largely from the community. It's the individual donors.
yeah, they would be able to like.
So, the question is, why are we, like, what is this money going to be used for?
He can tell you the long list of things that need repair.
new roof,
Yeah, the farmhouse.
the farmhouses.
Is
Ah, okay, so-
Farm.
Yeah,
Leaking
fixing the
roofs,
roof,
bad
the old
furnaces.
gardens. And then, there- you know, there's endless things
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
But, what, I mean, have we fully vetted this with state parks? I mean,
We met,
because they own,
yeah, we
the
met with
structures.
them.
Yeah.
And they're very nice, and good to work with.
yeah, the only question they had, like, we had brought up this,
but what obligations are theirs? What financial obligations are
No,
there?
Not much.
did you ever read the contract?
Yeah, no, I did,
Yeah.
But it
but
doesn't mean they weren't,
maintenance is not capital improvements.
This would be a new roof, would be a capital.
It's a new furnace, new roof.
Right, but that's why I
This is
think if
capital.
they are the owners,
it's not.
it's not, it doesn't.
This is,
Yeah, but
you're
I-
pointing out what is the real problem with this whole relationship. It makes no sense
Yeah.
between us and state
No,
farm.
this is systemic, that they get all, we get all the responsibility, they get none of the responsibility.
Or
But,
cost.
yeah, I can, please take a look at the contract that's up in 3 years. It's very onerous on the town, but I've talked to other people who work with state parks, and that's just the way they work.
No, I understand that
Yeah.
there's really pressing issues with that building.
Yeah,
But it would be nice to actually have a list of those items and some estimates before we actually.
Yeah.
The board. makes
there's a list
decision
in the grant proposal.
Yeah,
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
I did list some of the things that need.
I only see, maybe there's a second page, there's only the first page, is the linked.
Infrastructure to former barn to use that. So, well, yeah, well, Nika, you have a list. Yeah. So do you wanna just forward that to the board?
sure.
Yeah, it's more specific list,
Sure.
but it's, the state did say, they are historic buildings, so, while a, thin roof would be much more
And more.
long lasting, it's not historic, but neither are.
Basically,
know.
however, whenever they took the park on, it has to stay that way.
That way.
Regardless, so.
So if it had a slate roof originally, and then it was,
So it's not about it being like historic, it's about maintaining what it is the day that the state park takes it over.
yeah,
So
how
she
they-
says it doesn't make sense, but she
Day
said,
the state park, sorry, I'm not.
Yeah.
What's
So-
the day the state park takes it over?
Took it.
Well, if
That was
Oh,
private.
I see.
yeah, if it was it's an 1860 farmhouse,
Okay.
it probably had a slate roof, which would be
So it's
historic.
that we initiated the contract
Yeah,
initiation
Yeah.
date.
and it's
Okay.
frustration because we had an opportunity to get metal
Uh-huh.
roof, but they won't allow it because it has to stay asphalt.
yeah, which was not historic to 1860. It
But
was-
how they
So,
define that.
That's how they define it.
Yeah.
So even though we're proposing a better roofing, we
Correct.
don't wanna have it.
Correct.
They're gonna make the case, but they
Yeah, she
no
said she was
faith
in front of
that,
the flagpole, but she's been through it before.
yeah. Okay, all in favor? Unanimous, thank you, good luck. Okay, so we got some egg hunt resolutions here. Motion to approve designating the egg hunt as an official town event. To accept the gift from Hillsdale General Store of a prize basket and worth about $100. And to authorize the spending up to $500 for supplies for the egg hunt. Can I get a motion, please? Erwin, can I get a motion?
Yeah.
Then we'll discuss. And Nico, Erwin had a
The
question.
date is wrong.
It's wrong, sorry, 28.
28.
Sorry,
Not 29.
thank you. 29th is the Palm Sunday.
Yeah.
Thank
Correct.
you. You just make note of that if you would, thank you. Any further discussion?
Just remind me,
Sure.
it's not already an official town event, or each year we just make an official town event to
Yes.
check the
Yeah.
boxes? Okay.
Yeah, I'm checking boxes here. Try it. All in favor? Hope to see you all there. I will see what the snow situation is. So there's gonna be 70 degrees next week, so we should be okay. Okay, so motion to approve the resolutions regarding the Hudson Flag Day Parade for 250th. Motion to approve the application for the Hillsdale float and to allocate $200 from the Historic Committee Fund for the rental of the horses to pull the float. Can I get a motion, please? Erwin and Nico. Hope you can join us.
For sure.
It's the same float as our Memorial Day float.
This weekend, they're doing a big Knox Trail thing in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
It was on Sirius Radio.
evacuation day
yesterday.
is
Yeah.
the 17th,
It was
when they.
Very interesting, just hearing it on the
Right,
radio.
I'm serious, not a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there any insurance implications?
The insurance,
In the town?
the insurance is handled on the county level. So
Oh,
yeah, it's a county
okay.
event.
okay. Even for the horses?
They're gonna have lots of horses and bands and stuff, but yeah. Fire
But
truck.
we get like what do you say, like a copy of their policy?
Sure, yeah,
What
I
is
get that from
called? What
Holly.
is that called? I'm.
A rider.
the lost-
Yeah.
Sure,
Now-
rider.
Floater.
Whatever the statement of insurance, I mean.
Yeah,
Insurance rider.
yeah, okay,
More,
I can get that
I
from
think, yeah, I think the board should make sure that.
Okay.
exists and review it before,
okay.
or in line with
Of
what
course.
this approval.
Okay, I can definitely get that from Holly Tanner, who's the county clerk and is the leading this. All in favor?
Yeah.
And I'm abstaining. for
Okay.
that information.
All right, okay. All right, so now a motion to at 1:28 PM to,
Did we do the 800, the money from the?
yeah, we did both.
We did.
Okay, so, motion to adjourn to executive session to discuss the medical or employment history of a particular person or matters leading to the appointment, employment, promotion, demotion, discipline, suspension, dismissal, or removal of a particular person, with Deputy Supervisor and HR Lead Steve Tiger joining. Can I get a motion to adjourn to executive session at 1:28 PM?
Motion.
Erwin and Nico. Okay, we are
Yeah.
now in executive session. Mr. Tiger will lead us through some